is Alesha Williams. I'm a senior here at UNF, and my major is International Business and Spanish.
African American has influenced you the most in your life, and why?
I would say Booker T. Washington. Why? Because he took a small peanut and made how many things out of it? And I was impressed with that. He took what he had and used it, basically, to come up with a lot of great inventions that we still use today. He used it for survival means, but it just shows you what you can do. You don't always have to wait for a certain moment in life till you have what you think you need to succeed. You can use what you have now. Harriet Tubman, because, I mean, who can do what she did? She was blessed. She was called for that time to do what she did. She not only found a way of escape for herself and just said, hey, I'm free, go me, but she found a way of freedom and she led others to freedom as well. So that's what it is in life. You don't just succeed, you don't just find freedom for yourself. When you succeed, then you go back and help somebody else.
Okay. What words come to mind when you think of Black history?
Honor.
Honor.
Honor is one important word that comes to mind because that's really what that time is about. It's about just stopping for a moment. Remember would be another word that comes to mind. Just a time to remember and honor those who helped lead the way for so many others, and not just African Americans, but many other races as well.
I feel that African Americans today hold the same value of Black History Month, or do you feel that, okay, this is just February, another month, whatever?
I'd say it depends on who you talk to, sadly. I believe that there's no one who would outright say, oh, that's just the past, leave it be. I don't think that, but I believe that there is, as history has shown us, people tend to forget as you move on. You tend to forget why you are where you are today. As far as those of us in our generation today, I still believe people honor African Americans before us, Black History Month, etc., and treasure that time because many of them understand and sometimes still face today what it must have been like back then. And then there are others who could use a little humility.
I feel that African Americans still have a lot to contribute to history and society.
Definitely, but not just African Americans, people in general. I believe Black History Month, though we are honoring Blacks and African Americans, is more than just a time to remember people of a certain skin color. It's just a time to remember a revelation, a breakthrough, a change, a true change that was difficult to have, to achieve, and is proving difficult to maintain. And what I mean by that is just what we were talking about before. There's a certain amount of humility that is required, a certain amount of remembering, a certain amount of honor that is necessary in order for you to keep going on.
Yeah. In 21st century, as a young African American female, what is it like compared to what your life might have been like growing up in the 50s and 60s?
Ha! I would say a lot better. Well, yeah, I mean, if I had grown up in 50s and 60s, I may not be able to do this interview or may not be able to attend college, or if I could attend, would be excommunicated for being Black and being a woman. 2 strikes against me. But definitely today, there's a lot more freedom for just individuals all around to definitely go forth, to do more things. than what would have been allowed in the past.